Craft. I'm a school teacher at Kauai High School, and I live in Niamalu. And a couple of years, I'm going to go real fast to try to get all this. A couple of years ago, we asked NCL to come out to the house and talk to us about some of the problems we were having. And they seemed real sincere, and I guess you can imagine where that went. I was really like imagining when I tried to work it that way. Anyway, that backfired. We didn't get much help from them. We burned a year. They burned a year waiting on stuff and stuff like that. So another year went by, and we didn't know what we were doing. We got some help from Carl Berger and Judy, and we got a meeting with Cruiser, and he wrote a bill, and Jimmy Tokioka and Nina co-sponsored a bill in the House side, which is going to be heard tomorrow in its second reading, and the Senate one was supposed to be decided on today, but I haven't heard. Anyway, so that's where we are now. Is we're real patient with NCL. We tried to do it real the right way, just going to the house and talking to them. It was real deceptive, I thought, on their part. I mean, you've seen their testimony, his famous line in the newspaper last week. It's going to affect our bottom line. And it's just that profits over people classic. I can't believe they allowed him to say it. Nobody caught it. The DOH, I think, has been real sincere. I mean, they've been real sincere. They've tried to help us for years, but they're just not geared to see the right kind of tests and testing with bloom. And, I've never had a bad feeling about it until their testimony, which they turned around to, some people are sensitive to smells. This is not about smell. I've been to the doctor. We have about 6 other people that have had MRIs on sinuses and, burning throats, burning eyes. We sent some kids I've sent kids to the health room in the past. When it's Kona winds, it comes up to the school. Trade winds, it blows right down the aisle. So we sent kids in Tuesday. We called the DOH on Tuesday with some kids. Evidently that was a paradigm shift in the bill. Now that the school's involved, forget the residents, but it's a good thing. We have 1,400 people up there that when it's Kona, we get slammed. And I've had headaches, and for me, it's the headaches and a little bit of throat problems. For other people that suffer respiratory. So there's a problem there, and I think everybody knows it, but they are looking for a way around it. DOH has said sensitivity to smell is different for everybody, and of course we have to say this is not about smell, it's about going to the doctor. And the DOT, if they had done their job originally on the PA upgrade, with that little dolphin over there, that the new dock, if you look through their EA, it's just, there's one line. I called the guy who did the letter for them. He said, they never told me they were going to build it yet. And the EAs are just, that's a whole other can of worms. And there's some people that we've gotten motivated to really look at the EA process. And the stuff that's going on there is criminal. I mean, they didn't address the air at all in that EA. They didn't ask the neighbor, although we had complaints, and before that EA was done, I've been complaining with the cruise ships. So again, if the DOT had done its job, if DOH had, I really, I think stepped in at some point, and I think we probably wouldn't have had to go to where we are, but that's where we are now. NCL had done its job. Pasha and Maersk have already voluntarily agreed to change to a cleaner fuel. All NCL would have to do is step up and try that, Anyway, so I really think everybody in this room that's been helping us, I know nothing about this, and I'm the one in the neighborhood that's doing it, and I know less. I mean, it's ridiculous. I wouldn't have gotten anywhere without the help of the people in this room, and the blog, and people will be sure to find out where this bill goes and how it ends up. It's certainly valuable. Thank you. If there's any questions, I'll be around the rest of the evening.